So hi everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into Carol's Daily Sauce. Y'all, I got this little water wave piece of hair on with my little boss beret. Just a little something, doing a little something different. But I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you guys about a reaction. Yes. It's a reaction. So, guys, we were trying to see if my tripod is going to stay still, but it's probably not. So I'm just going to go ahead and hold it back like this because I don't like to be 3D. But I wanted to, y'all, I'm trying to look at a movie and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, we want to talk about Strong Mommy Chrissy and her going on a romantic weekend. Okay, so I guess this came about a couple of days ago on Snapchat. Carol ain't into the Snapchat thing. I don't do the Snapchat. So, I don't do that, and I don't knock anybody that does. Snapchat just is not, it's just not my thing. I don't like it too much. So, long story short, she gets on, she takes to Snapchat to show people the room. Okay, supposedly the gentleman that she had told us about a while back, remember y'all, Strong Mommy Chrissy is sharing this information with us. This is not information that we have just pulled out of the hat. This is not something that we are assuming. This is something that she shared with us a few months back about a gentleman that she met. She met him and they kept missing each other's calls, and then eventually she decided that she was going to accept his call. No worries. I mean, she's not with her husband anymore, and she chooses to communicate with other men, even though she's married to Demarcus. So at that time when she did the video, she indicated that she did not, okay? She said she did not, y'all, I'm setting this thing up because I ain't gonna be sitting up here holding it. She indicated that she did not want to, have, okay, we having some issues real quick here. She indicated that she did not want to have a relationship. She wasn't interested in getting into a relationship. Y'all, I like the setup. This is cool. She was not interested in getting into a relationship, and that if she chose to start dating, she might. She said that she liked the guy after going out with him one time. And sometimes that. So this is not a video to knock her for that. But to make a long story short, you're the mother of 6 children. I'm sorry. You're the mother of 9 children, upside down 6. And we all know the story. If you don't know the story, I mean, seriously, you, as I've said before, have been under a rock because it's all over. People do reactions all the time. Now, I'm not talking about the malicious reactions or things like that. I'm not talking about anybody's reaction in particular, period. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about right now. And what I'm talking about right now is Strong Mommy Chrissy, goes on somewhat of a rendezvous for the weekend. She said that her and the gentleman decided that they are dating. Okay, they're dating. So basically all that means is that they go on dates together. I don't think it is a situation in which they have specifically said that they're only going to be dating one another solely. Okay. Now, she's not married. She's not divorced yet from her marriage, but she's dating. Okay, that's her choice. Do I think that Strong Mommy Chrissy deserves to have time away from her children? Absolutely. Yes, she does. Because that's a lot. I know when my children were coming up, I only had 3. And they weren't as close together as hers are, and it wasn't that many. So if I needed a break, when I was doing it on my own, I know that she could definitely need a break. Yeah. But she said her and the gentleman decided they were going to rent a room or an Airbnb. And when they rented the Airbnb, they were just going to spend some time together. So she comes on the video in this cute wig. Her face is beat. Chrissy is a pretty lady. I've always said that. It's some things that you can't take from people, no matter how hard you try. She's a pretty lady. So she is taking the time to go and have some time away. She said that her mother was keeping the children. Excuse me. And so she goes to this Airbnb. It was beautiful. It actually, guys, looked like to me to be a penthouse because it was at the Psalms and it had a bathtub, jacuzzi type. It had a freezer, refrigerator. I mean, if you were going to Vegas to stay for 2 weeks, you'd be fine staying there and you would have all the amenities that you would even have in your own home. One of the most beautiful things that I did like about the place that she was staying in is it had a beautiful, beautiful view of the city of Las Vegas at night. And so y'all, I'm looking because I'm trying to make sure this thing don't go kaploop. So anyway, I think that she definitely deserves some time away. Do I think that she deserves time away with a man? No. Nope. Because guess what? That's why you're needing the time away, because you had the breakup with your husband. Remember, this is information you shared with us, Boo Boo Kitty. This is not a lie. This is something you shared with us. Now, she does deserve time away, but when are you going to heal? When are you going to allow yourself to just pour into your children completely and get the healing for yourself? When is Chrissy going to heal? You're not healed yet. So she shows us this big bottle of Patron and some fruit juices she has. And then we get through the video. And when you get through the video, it says that she shows us that she's waking up, hair tousled, okay? Now, I don't know what she did, because she said they went out to dinner. Her and the guy went out to dinner and they walked around, I guess, casinos for a while. Maybe they played or whatever. But the bottom line is this. You don't need to be staying over really with anybody overnight. Another man. I mean, it's almost like you're setting yourself up for the same failure. Now, if I were in her predicament, I would be pouring into my children like I did. But it seems like Chrissy is only just trying to get the things for her. She's only trying to get satisfaction for her because she feels like she should get the satisfaction for her because she's the one raising her children and she's raising them by herself. Y'all, my head is itching right here. And she's raising them by herself. Not a smart move. Not a smart move at all. Simply because you need to pour into those children. Those children really, really, really need her. They really do. And I just thought it was kind of, she said, she's always saying her mother never helps her, right? Always says her mother never helps her. But her mother kept the kids. And for somebody as sickly as Chrissy's mother is, the way she always tells us, y'all, this bread I got to take out. It's itching. It's itching. So I'm going to take this out. Okay, so excuse me, y'all. I had to take that bread out. It was cute, but it was itching. So anyway, for somebody to say that, she's always doing things on her own and her mother doesn't help her. Supposedly her mother did help her and her mother watched the kids. So I don't know. It's just a hot mess. But somebody did do me a comment on an old video of hers. And basically, you know what they said? They said, she's just trying to show us or make us think that she still got it after having all those kids. It really ain't a man. She said, because if she really, really got with someone, and there really is actually a man, what kind of man could he possibly be? Because here it is, this woman that has all these children, different fathers. He knows, so according to what Chrissy says, that she has all these children. He knows that she has all these children. I think she did mention in a video, he knows that she's a YouTuber. You guys, not knows, excuse me. He knows that she's a YouTuber. So if in fact he knows all those things and he's a educated man, like she said, what could he be possibly wanting with that? Why would you want to get caught up in that? If you're an educated man, you have your own career, you went to college where she came from, I guess Connecticut, University of Connecticut, and here you are, all the women they have, in Vegas, but you found one that's a fertile myrtle, hair just sticking up. You found one that's a fertile myrtle, and that you can kick it with, and no strings attached, That's pretty sad. I do, however, think that she deserves to have some time away. Overnight, no, you raise them babies, you stay with them, and you take care of them, and when they get old enough, then you'll get all the time that you need. But because you went ahead and stayed and made them, it's your time to take care of them. Your mother's sick. It's not her time to be sitting up taking care of your children. But I do have to say, her mother is a good woman because she didn't have to do that. She really, really didn't. So the young lady that was sent me the message said that she thinks that Chrissy is actually lying. She thinks that she wants us to think, that Chrissy wants us to think that even after all those children, she still has it. She still can pull somebody, and that's what she thinks. And I never really thought of that. I never really thought that this was a fake man. Okay. What I did notice is when she was doing the video, she mentioned when I, indicating herself, reserved this room. So if you reserve the room, the Airbnb, what does that say? So you're dating a man who's an educated man who has his own good job and he's an educated man, college educated man, has a good career, a career man, but he can't rent the Airbnb. You had to rent it. And then when you came on YouTube the next day, you were by yourself. Where was the man at? Where was he at? He got up out of there, huh? That one girl said, you know what? If it's anything, it's somebody that is a hit it and quit it man. Once again, here we go with this nonsense. We put these videos out, and when you put the videos out, you don't really take into account what kind of content that you're actually putting out, and then you get all of these reaction videos, and then you want to start striking people's channels. You put it out. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say you're boop, boop, boop. I'm not going to call you out of your name because, as I said on yesterday or the day before, I think it was yesterday, I don't want to call anybody out of their name because I don't like to be called out of their name. It's not too many people that I know that do. But when you start doing things, you have to make sure that you are doing things with good intentions and that you are doing things with your children in mind. Okay, now you got all those other children. You already have to go and do separate custody with cash. So here you are now on YouTube, putting a video up, talking about you need to go away on a romantic rendezvous or getaway, and you leave the children with your mother. You said to us that your mother was sickly. So you left your children, all those children, with a sickly elderly lady? Chrissy, not a good move. There's a lot of stuff that we need to do. It's just people in general. And in our doing, we have to be mindful of the things, the decisions, the content, everything that we put out. It does not make sense to put your entire information, just like I said in a video one time before about Strong Mommy Chrissy. People like to see her children. Her children are beautiful. They seem to be well behaved. So if she did more content with her children, you know what? You had the audacity to film yourself at an Airbnb, but you didn't have the audacity to film your children when you decided to take them to the park. talking about you had to run after them. You've done it before because I've seen you all going to a park before. I've seen it. I've seen you guys going to a park before and you filmed it. So here is my suggestion. Stop putting out video just for views. The people at YouTube are probably going to be like, okay, she's putting out all this content. People come back, they say something about what they've seen. See, I'm not worried about my channel getting striked because I don't do reviews or reactions on any of the three mommies all the time. I don't. I have well over 300 videos, and out of the 300 videos, I may have 25 that are reaction videos, and it's not 25 of Chrissy. It's total of Chrissy, another young lady, My Jazzy Life, and Living with the Webs. And Living with the Webs, I don't even do on hers anymore. Like I said, I only do reaction videos when I see something that might strike interest. The one thing I want to know is this: why do you think it's so important for you to start dating so quickly? If you are in fact dating, where's the pictures? Is he embarrassed to be with you because he looks like a dum-dum because of the fact that you have so many children, and he is attracted to a woman that has so many children? She is nice looking. So, I mean, that right there, yeah, you know, maybe he just is attracted to women that have children. Maybe he wants to be the next baby's daddy. I don't know. But stop putting out content if you don't want reactions. Y'all go ahead and put some comments in the comment section and tell me what you think, because I found it very, very ironic that the young lady would say that she really doesn't, that her suggestion. And then I was looking earlier today on YouTube, and Yanni B had a live up. I didn't listen to her whole live, but somebody indicated that this fake man that Chrissy got. Because why would you say you got a man or mystery man, and then did the clickbait? What was it? Romantic getaway for the weekend with this mystery man. Is he rubber? Is it a rubber man? Not a rubber band. Is it a rubber doll or something of that nature? Where's your mystery man, Strong Mommy Chrissy? I mean, do you really have a man? I mean, why is it important to prove to us that you have a man? Why not take and do content in which you are talking about yourself or and the things that you are doing that are positive? Why tell people about you with another man? Men and the choices if you've chosen to make with these men is why you are in the predicament that you are in. I'm starting to think that there might be a baby number 10 too. That being said, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the channel or the bell. Not on the channel. I sound like Lynn Spirit. Don't forget to click on the bell to be reminded of all the videos that I upload. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys all. Bye-bye.